Ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing with the swords today. Maybe some touch-ups, preparing for texturing and whatnot, I think. Um, oh, dude. I'm gonna run it through. Marmoset Toolbag 5, for anybody who's interested in Marmoset related items. Is on sale, 20%. Let me actually, speaking of, I just remembered saying that, 20% sale, because I had a friend who was roughly showing around, Marmoset who was interested in picking it up, so I figured I might as well let them know. So, you guys as well watching my content, 20% sale. This includes Marmoset Toolbag 5, which only just released, which is amazing. And the big thing that is putting a, I don't know what the term is, stick in the cog or something. It applies. You can stack the discount with your previous ownership, if that makes sense. So I go from having a 20% discount, which means kind of nothing. I mean, a 20% discount is great, but I believe the inherent cost of 5 compared to 4 already meant that even with a 20% discount, you're pretty much spending the same amount of money as you did for 4, give or take. So it was kind of like, I don't really, I'm not going to bother getting this for a while. I'm just going to wait and save up money. Issue 20% with 20% is now 40%, meaning 250 USD. That's a different story. When's the next time that I'm going to get a 40% discount on Marmoset? Do they offer any more sales? If they don't offer any more sales, outside of Black Friday that is, maybe I gotta pick it up, you know what I mean? I don't have the income right now to just like drop money on it, but at the same time I have a bit of savings. And if I reason myself that I can just drip feed the money back into the savings, then maybe it's fine. I don't know. Such a pain, you know? On one side, I did not want to spend the money. I was like, I'm not getting this until next year because I got trip that I got laid out that I'm trying to save for next month. Pretty much a month from now, effectively. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a chat, see what I can think. Because on one side, I just really do not want to spend the money. On the other side, I'm wasting like effectively like $100 New Zealand dollar discount. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, getting back onto the swords, I did a bit of stuff. Yeah, I've been a bit busy. Hence why I haven't streamed. Like yesterday, I was hanging out with a friend, and then the weekend, I was debating whether I worked on the swords. First day, I'm like, nah, I can't be asked. I've been doing it pretty much every day. And then, I was working on another sword. I was doing something for to show people. So this one was like I finished the sword. Like I modeled it, textured it, UV'd it, you know, I rendered it and everything. I mean, it was alright, but um but uh I only spent about an hour on it. But turned out they've pretty much canned, unfortunately, the event. So I won't be going through with at all, but I'm going to continue with the models and whatnot, and hope that they come together. There's a couple of touch-ups that I want to do, like, high poly related, but outside of that, I'm not too bothered. So yeah, it'd mostly just be UVing these as well. So we got my katana, which I'm pretty happy with. What's happened? Did the wrong thing on accident. My longsword, which I'm pretty happy about. I'd definitely say my scimitar is probably my weak point. But I don't think it's too bad. I'm just hit or miss when it comes to, you know. Comes to this, you know. Wait, what happens if I... Oh, what just happened? I accidentally alt-tabbed as well. Let me add like a little bit of a bevel on. I'm just gonna move my Discord. I don't know. I'm still not like 100% on this, you know. I think it's fine. Just not too sure how I'd go about fixing, you know. So no, it should be fine. UVing shouldn't be too bad. I had issues with Rhizome. Just gonna double check. I also updated my Rhizome because in finding issues, I found that there was also a new version available. So no issues, hopefully. Man, this fucking holiday's gone pretty quick. I think it's been a week already, which is speedy. My videos, I don't know what's wrong, but as of like recent, it's just been so bad. Oh no, I think I was recording it actually via... It'll be via NVIDIA, so it'll be through here. I was getting this weird ass issue where like my Rhizome was like flickering. Really annoying. It was actually worse watching it. Like, I don't know, it cut some of it because I guess it's just like for a frame or something. So, you know, the frame rate of the recording sort of cropped some of those, but it was pretty unusable. Fixed it though. It was just... I don't know, I just had to restart my PC. Which was, oh my god, you do not understand how thankful I am that it was just that. Like, if it was, you know, that could have been 10 times worse though. My only thing would be potentially doing more. I think that's a bit better. Still not the happiest about, I think, this one, but we get away with it, I think. You could see the polygons, you see, and that's not really what I want. Like, I'm trying to go pretty. Here's the thing. I always work low poly because that's what we're kind of getting taught. And so I'm trying to go, like, reasonably high poly. Now, this still isn't that high poly, and I could add a heap more polygons, but still not bad. Like, do I wanna... I can target well some of these. Is it beneficial going like that? I don't think this is going to look good, but yeah, shadow-wise. As if I went like that. This may be better, honestly. What happens if I went like this? That any better? Yeah, I think that's better. So it just rolls it, you know. It's already pretty much like merging into it anyway, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. I hope you guys are all having a good one. I don't see this being a particularly long one once again, like 12:30. I'm of two minds. One, it's the holiday. I just want to chill and relax. But at the same time, I also just want to get this done, you know. I want to get some cool looking projects done. Oh, I think that's not the worst. That's bad, but what happens if I mean, obviously that's I mean, honestly, because I can just get rid of this. I don't need this. You know. Honestly, I think that's already an improvement. to not have this as well. Yeah, so I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I think so. I'm really excited. I'm going away on like a holiday trip. I'm really excited for that. At the same time, I always get the feeling. I mean, this is just regardless of if I went on the trip, but the trip's kind of also pushing this as hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a double check that we weren't getting a bunch of guns and shit. Okay, wait, hold on. That's an improvement, shading related. I got like one more test. That's a massive improvement. But no, the one thing that I always get, and it's not helping, is like I always got so much that I want to do with like not enough time. I think that's better again. Personally, the shape's a little different, but I think like this polygons and it's like, see, you can definitely see like some bridging there, but this sort of fixes it. But yeah, because I also got a couple ZBrush courses I'm trying to follow. It's just like, yeah, I started the ZBrush stuff. I actually haven't started ZBrushing like anything, but I'm trying to work on like a character because I want to learn how to make characters and whatnot. Like I've done characters and stuff for class and whatnot, but it gets pretty intense. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll get some like cool shit on there. I don't know if I got any autosaves of what I was working on. I'm following some like flip normal course that I bought. But I haven't started. I was like, do I just start? Like, I already know the basics of ZBrush and whatnot. I've made projects in it, like a solid amount. But, nah, it doesn't seem like it saved any of it. What's this? Got no clue. But I don't know if these are just inaccessible or like what's up with them, but as you can see here, I got a heap of stuff that I've done in the past, but it's like very much the case of, yeah, okay, sweet. I think I did delete those because those were taking up like a gigabyte. But yeah, it's just the case of, oh, you know, I don't want to miss something that was important, and I feel like it's been beneficial thus far. I've probably followed like maybe an hour or two of tutorials, or maybe less than that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm maybe pulling numbers out of my ass, but been pretty good so far. Just teaching you some things that are like will help. So I'm like, okay, I'll go with it. Alright, I'm liking this. We're going to increment and save. I'm going to export for thing. I don't think I'm going to do too much like high poly work. I was thinking about doing some like cracks and dents and stuff, but I feel like, I don't know, I kind of want to do clean stuff, you know? Like, I sort of want like it to be like, I don't know, there's two ways that you go about it, and there's no right or wrong. It's just very easy to go too far with it, so I'm just careful. It's like a lot of these sorts of things are very clean. So I might just get my details and stuff in the texture. This one though is like got some scuffs and stuff. So we'll see. I can always back out of it, you know, if I need to, but that's if it comes down to it. Might steal how I did that for my last project. I do remotely remember it, it's just combining a bunch of things as well. Let's go my personal. Look, Scimitar Horizon. Pretty happy with where it's at, to be honest. Oh. Actually, I'll make sure I do that. Can that fix some weird shading stuff that I had with it? This also makes it easier in Rhizome, so I make sure that I do that. Alright, sweet. And we dropped over 100, tries as well from it. Not that I'm really sticking to I'm not sticking to a poly count, but I'm also like, you know, keeping it in mind. Like, we're not trying to hit ridiculous numbers here. Also money related. Dude, I got some games I gotta buy. Steam Summer Sale starting very, very soon. I think it's like it's in a bit though. Is it? No, it's not there. Next, Steam Sale. It's on SteamDB, but let's see. Alright, so it's a day and 19 hours. But it's the 27th, but 28th my time. So, I'm really excited for that. I think I'm putting like maybe $50 towards games. Give or take. I think, like, I don't really want to spend more than 50, but if it... also because I'm going to be picking up something. I want to pick up Path of Exile. Oh, man, I'm so hyped for it. But this, I'm waiting. This one I'm waiting till it releases. But not for the full release. I'm waiting for the early access to release. Because I don't... Here's the thing. I don't... One, there's no, like, pre-order bonus, right? So... And listen, I'm mostly of the case of don't give a shit about pre-order bonuses. Bar some minor stuff. I am pre-ordering, for example, Kingdom Come, because Kingdom Come Deliverance. Dude, they've roped me into it, and there's an extra quest that's given. I don't know if you cannot, like it says available day one. I don't know if this means that, you know, if you don't pre-order it, you either cannot get it, or you just cannot access it yet. I don't know. Nor do I really care. I'm like this one I'm picking up, you know what I mean? I'm picking this one up you know, regardless, we've seen the devs play it live streamed, so there's no real cause for, like, you know what I mean? If it's pre-recorded, that's a different story. Live streams, I mean, that's completely different. We've seen other just random content creators play it because of thing, and they've played it on their machines. You know, maybe the devs have a really big beefy PC. Testers, though, that's a different story. They don't have every, like, fancy setup. They don't have no nothing, right? I mean, they may still have, like, you know, 4090s, you know, all these. But at the same time, it's, like, their PC. It's not, like, a you know, explicit for just this. Then again, the devs, when they're streaming, I believe they're on laptops. So, a laptop, even if it had a 4090, isn't as good as, like, a, you know, desktop 4090 and stuff like that. And there's been no hitches and stuff like that. There's very few bugs apart from the odd graphical one. But even then, like, the odd graphical one is still better than the current state of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, which isn't too bad. I think there's very few there's not that many buggy stuff in Kingdom Come Deliverance, but there is the odd jank and stuff like that. But it doesn't really take away from the game. The game's still, like, amazing. So, oh, sorry. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I'm picking this one up. It's just whether I pick it up on Steam or I get it on a different site, you know what I mean? Because I could get it on Humble Bundle. For, I don't know, I think like 115 for the gold. Or 100, something between 110 and 115. They got a 15% discount, so you can do the math if you want. So it's just whether I get it on one of those or not. It's just in the past, Humble and stuff has had some issues. So, oh well. It's bad, dude. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I got so many games that I want to play. I got games that I'm currently going through. And then I'm just thinking, like, I'm getting more games in the sale. I'm getting a couple new games coming. Dude, it's gonna be so bad for me. It is Jover. Next year, there's, like, GTA 6. Albeit I probably won't be able to play it because I probably won't be on PC. There's Kingdom Come Deliverance. There's so many games that I'm looking forward to. Much more than that. I can't list it off the top of my head. But I think about, like, 100 games on my wish list that I'm waiting for next year. Albeit, you know, range of interest. Some I'm actually interested, some I'm not even interested in. I just have it on my wish list because I want to see when it releases and the reception. But say I probably got about, like, you know, a good couple games. I got a couple games that I pre-ordered another one. Well, not another one, but one that I mentioned in one of my normal streams. It was like via Kickstarter. That'll be releasing like mid next year as well, which I'm pretty hyped for. That one wasn't too expensive, so I was like, I'll get it. Sorry, I'm just looking through my stuff. I'm just double checking. I think I'll just start with this scimitar and I'll move on. You know what I mean? Just making sure I got everything. Alright, everything's all good. Alright, let's get this running. Okay, sometimes I get them come up there. Okay. Now I was just thinking, for my birthday I got a bit of like physical money for my trip, and I was just thinking I could probably transfer some of that physical to, like, you know, online, like through my bank and put that towards my trip. Wow, what am I doing? Not MDS. Christmas. Man, I got one more year. I got one more year of school before I'm off completely. I don't like the sound of that, you know what I mean? I don't know, some of you guys are excited. Listen, if you're an American, or you're like European, or you're like Canadian, then good for you, okay? Like, you should be excited. For somebody in like New Zealand, or like, I don't know, like, list off random countries like Fiji, or like, I mean, Australia's pretty good, to be honest, I would assume. But and like a lot of these like random countries, right? Like, I don't know, the opportunity for getting into the games industry is like massive hit. I can only really say stuff around us, because like what happened, like you got stuff like like Puerto Rico, sure, right? But that's pretty close to like, it's not that far of flight. You're like American citizen, right? So you can probably already go to American stuff like that. But like New Zealand, like we've only pretty much got what we got here. Yes, you could fly to Australia. Yes, Australia is actually far further than some people think. It is still like a 3.5 hour flight, to Australia. And but then there's like I ideally do not want to head to Australia. Don't get me wrong. I think Australia is a great place, but it's so much bigger, both like physically bigger as well as just like more people. And there's a couple things. People say living in Australia is like living life on the edge. They ain't wrong. So, sorry, just moving. Those sorts of things. I'm not like, it's, a little bit of a, hold on a minute here, buddy. I actually never do UVs, like, but not UVs. I never do, like, this is very weird for me doing, and how I made this. Why is that not cutting? Alright, there we go. No, it's fine. I thought it wasn't going. I think I'm gonna do this dimple, honestly. There's a debate, because I think it would come out fine, but it's kind of that dimple's probably a smart idea. But I don't think it makes all that much of a difference. That is going to be a fun thing. Technically, this is like the best spot to do. So maybe we cut this. I don't need that. We'll cut that. I don't think I need this. Oops, wrong button. I gotta play some more Kingdom Come. I've been holding back a bit recently. Maybe we cut there as well. We'll see. I'll be careful, because adding seams in these places can cause issues. Not so much issues, but just can frustrate later on. I'll play some more Kingdom Come. I've taken like not like a break from Kingdom. Well, I mean, I have been kind of like grinding it pretty hard recently, but what'd you call it? Hmm. Oh, it's a quest that's gonna be not bad. I'm really excited for this quest, but it, I've just been trying to play something else recently. Ah, yes, Star Citizen. That's been keeping me going. The Star Citizen's got a massive event going on called IAE. And so I'm making the most of that. That's like you get to fly pretty much every ship that's in the game. Almost. I don't think you can like take out stuff like a Carrack and whatnot, but most. I don't know. I don't know if we've gone up to Carrack. I don't know what company owns it. Polaris isn't here though. I haven't been able to take that. Don't know why I'm clicking when I don't actually need to. Sometimes you do need to, but sometimes not. Depends on what you're trying to do. Just adding a single cut, you know, you don't need to. Let's save as. Oops. Just really trying to. Figure out the best way to go about some of these. Maybe I bake as well and Marmoset, we'll see. That proves to be worthwhile. I know Marmoset's really good for baking, but you know, like, although it's good, do I actually need to, you know? Like, is it going to provide a better thing for something? Like, this isn't like an overly complex, I'm not going high to low really for this. So, stuff like that where it's like, maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Come around here. Weld that. Cut that. Solves these. I mean, at this point it doesn't really matter where I had the cuts there because it's very much thingy. Cut there I might as well, especially because it's a hard edge. And we'll have to see whether that comes out, otherwise I might cut that, but I don't think that's like ideal though. It's just quicker to just cut that and then just weld that issue than select each one. I'm starting to get hungry. I have not eaten at all today. Because I'm like, I want like at least an hour of work. So I won't eat, because it was like almost 11 by the time that I started. Let's press that. Okay, so one thing that I'm definitely going to be ending up doing is cutting these. Yeah, cut it there. All the way. Just something not getting, because with these long things, this is what's like keeping these other parts from going out good. Really. What's this? Oh, I knew it. Huh? Why is it so long? Oh, right, the back. Right. I'm like, I'm talking out of my ass, am I then, huh? You're saying that I'm talking out of my ass? Maybe it's worth cutting here as well. I know the Kingdom Come Deliverance swords also did this. I want to maximize the thing, so I'm going to be using bilinear, so maybe it's fine. Treplanar, sorry. See, now everything's pretty much as big as it can be. Getting some more. No, we don't want that. Oop. Did not know that that was a thing. Yeah, the Orient's just... I don't know what they've done in this program, but... The Orients used to be better, I swear. What's going on? What the fuck? Why is the margin like that? Oh, shit. Hold on. Go. Oh, really? That one didn't say. That's fine if it's out of the... This thing, though. Where we go wrong? Ah, that's fine. Turn the auto off. That's fine. I mean, this can go anywhere really. Let's keep it around. See, now this is going to be a very good pixel density, you see. Using 50% of it. It's gonna be great. Going to something like Painter. I'm not texturing now, but to give an example. I want to UV all these swords actually first, so because we'll be running 4K for these. And these are gonna be big. Like, a nice Sabrama, for example. Like, that's the texture resolution we're looking at, really. It doesn't look very good. Good. So now this will be what we're sort of looking at getting. It's real good. Got no clue what meter I'm going to start off with. I'm going to have to do some like deep dives into sword texturing and whatnot. Where's this? That's weird. Galvanized. Galvanized, dude. I was at work playing around and I'm like, ah, wait, hold on. Nah, should be right, should be right. We have a couple galvanized things at work. So it's really weird because I'm just like, man, they actually kind of nailed this gal. Texture because shit, this gal was fucking. It's pretty similar. I don't know if I ended up taking a picture. I was tempted to take a picture of it for like reference. I occasionally just take pictures of shit for like reference, you know what I mean? And then I don't fucking save it in like reference, so it's like, why the fuck did I take this picture? And it's like, ah, okay. No, I still forearm. I don't know. I don't think it's from work or anything. Oh, that's what we were doing yesterday. We were replacing a tire. For my dad's truck. and it was a real massive pain. Like, I don't think it's too hard replacing a tire and stuff like that. It's pretty self-explanatory. But he's got like a full-on ute. So like, you know, big, you know, wheels, big rims, metal rims, you know, so forth. In some cases, it's like not too bad because, like, you know, because everything's like high, you know, you sort of got a bit more leniency with stuff. At the same time, it was just like, I'm like trying to carry the thing. It's like one thing carrying the wheel, which is heavy enough. It's not even like the wheel's overly heavy. Like, it's not the end of the world. But at the same time, it is also like but at the same time, it is very much like, it's one thing trying to lift it, another thing trying to get like the, you know, the slot for like the lug nuts. So something like my car, it would be fine, but like solo replacing a U is a different story. This one's the easiest too. To go about. I'm debating whether I stick another one on there. It depends on how it unfolds. I think I just want that. We'll see. This will be pretty good because it actually cuts this up into like multiple things. Probably don't need to cut all of those, but then again, it probably doesn't matter. Ah. Wait, well, I only spent like a minute doing this. Why is this there by default? And why is this 1K by default? It's frustrating. I probably should have checked to say these sorts of things. So this is much lower poly count. That's still reasonable though, but I mean, it makes sense that it's lower because this doesn't require a redonkulous amount. And what polygons it is. Yeah, we can cut this as well. I think. Yeah, we can cut that. Cut the bottom. So yeah, like this is about 100 tries less, which is good. Betting with when I go to teach these whether I want to combine or not. Doesn't make a difference. nice. I mean, it's meaningless. But it just means that like getting to have pretty high poly count with like stuff like this would be nice. Yeah, we're pretty much back to square one again. Or back to where we were, sorry. It's a bit of a weird shape, but actually don't look too bad. Fade away. I might cut once again at center something here. Considering it's fairly prominent. May also give me some nice for baking. I could feel that coming. And I'll probably want to cut maybe we'll see, but I'll probably want to cut there and there. Just save it originally. Since when were these here? Okay, never a surprise in that. See, ideally, if I don't need to, I won't. But let's keep it real. No, that's so much time. Oh! I could get away with it. I think I could get away with it. Because just cutting this one again, does this provide? Is this any better? Chances are. I mean, it's better. Where's my thing? Let me just save and I'm gonna relaunch. I don't know what I did, but the UI's going wonky. Yeah. Do I gotta, oh, here we go. 53. Whereas if I go something like, what was this, 50? 43, yeah, so I might, I think I almost should. That point. I got 60. It's kind of good. not bad. Let's optimize, yeah. I think we're getting... The fuck? Ah! What's this? Wow, I've never seen that. Sounds pretty good. Little weird, but it'll do the job. Okay. What's some of these groups empty? Let me though, real quick. Make it all one because I don't want texture sets. That'd be like the last thing that I want. Also, I also kind of wish this was higher probably, but that's fine. It's because this made it. This is the same as that. The underneath. It's kind of fine. You don't really notice it too much. Awesome. One more. Oh. Okay, you bitch. This is good. Alright. Oh, I should double check. I think this one I have gone through and everything's fine. Oops. That's fine. It's fine. That one actually can be cut. This one's by a decent amount my highest poly count. Unfortunately, I can't. There's that, but I can cut the top. I'm gonna cut, and I can't really. That one's already done, unfortunately. So it's this. Yeah, I mean, I can't really lower this without scrapping effectively these wraps. Which are about 50 each, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 50, 500, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yeah. 9, yeah, 9, 12. So these alone are already adding, you know, near 1,000 tries. There's another 1,000 for everything else. It's like that and shit. But no complaints. It's not like limited. And 2,000 still pretty low poly. Look in the scheme of things. Still low poly asset at that point. They run real smooth. So yes, it could be lower poly, but I don't see it being worth it for what I gain. You know what I mean? Which is not much. I'd take about 1,000 polygons off. And could result in a worse thing, so, you know what I mean? Cut you. Cut. Cut all of these, you know? This one's probably gonna be one of the harder ones to teach through as well, I think. Some things will be easy, some things will be hard. Down there, why not, you know? Side doesn't need to be done, which is good. So that to this. Same. Same. Honestly, could have been a bit thicker, but it's fine. These may actually prove to be not bad. Nice. So that saves me a good bit of time. And then maybe I can do the same for these. Yeah. Update similar. It'll save me heaps of time. So almost could cut all this stuff, but I don't think I will. So I'll do there, like you're not gonna see that. I don't know why I didn't get rid of that top one either. It's a bit of a miss. This, who cares where I cut? It is not making a difference. Okay. Any file savers. I might stack these actually. Those. Genuinely speaking. Oh, right, okay, I forgot that this was a bit more than meets the eye. This doesn't matter which one I choose. Okay, not looking half bad. Maybe we cut what's more central. Maybe over here. Maybe not, maybe here. Nah, it'd be better to go this one. Maybe we did this. See, these are a lot lower density. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack some. Not sure what the fuck happened to this. Why are they doing that? Right, it's probably not helping that we got some of these, I think. Okay. There we go, like that. Ideally that too. And can we like stack them as a group? Oh. Whatever. Was that similar? That's very good. Alright, those look fine. So it looks like this. That looks like this. Oh, he's not stacking. There we go. I'm not able to do that. That's much better. At a 4K, at 420, which is good. I think the other one was like 600. So it's not exactly the same, but it is pretty close. I think it's still, yeah. I mean, it still look good. I think that's gonna be me. I'm gonna grab some lunch. Oh, technically breakfast. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you maybe learned something. I'm not too sure. I don't know how often I'm gonna be doing this in the future. I gotta be honest. I may do it again tomorrow. I may not do it again tomorrow. I still got some stuff coming up soon, so I'm not too sure. If I can, I'll try to do it tomorrow, but no promises. Depends on what ends up coming up. So, but it's coming along. Yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I've done, maybe half of what's required. The other half will be texturing, which I want to put a lot of time and effort into, I think. So, I don't know. We'll see how that all goes. Bake it all as well. Make sure that everything comes out well. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you guys all have a good one. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good texture density and as well and whatnot. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Thank y'all. Have a good one. Catch you guys next time. Laters.